Hello and welcome back to Kaiserreich. We have concluded at the same time a operation. Outlook risky. That's the one where someone got captured here. Undercover very adverse weather. Our team found the previously scouted trail and proceeded across the border without further problems. Our agent managed to convince their contact in the German Empire to send them a full copy of the ciphers used to communicate with them. The team has so far failed to make contact during the prearranged schedule. We have no further information on what happened to them, which is why she was captured, right? 30% decryption against German Empire, cool. So that one is done. We don't have any operatives available to do anything because he's harmed and she's captured. But will be killed if not rescued within 263 days. Yeah, how do we rescue her? I don't think, I mean, we can't because we don't have an operative, right? Like, there's no way for us to rescue unless we have one. So I guess we'll have to wait to see what happens there. We are already upgrading, and upgrades gives us more access to our operatives. As well as, I believe, Foci might do that as well. Since we did have the, didn't we have one that gave us operatives? Oh well. We're just gonna finish this one. This part of the free before we start really focusing on the military and all that. And we're gonna be continuing our combat in the Americas in America and in the probably not gonna want to actually. Oh, that was not my intention. Probably not gonna want to actually cross into this tile. They're gonna get surrounded if we take Baltimore. So the Americans will probably deal with that themselves. In the meantime, Spain should be a focus. Just a focus, not the focus. Just hold them. Stop. Hold them. I just want these guys to have this tile before anything, so that they have to attack across a river. Don't know when they're arriving. 7 hours. It doesn't say when they're gonna arrive, right? 1 day and okay, yeah, no, they're gonna arrive in time. So we're gonna let these guys recover. Yeah, they're gonna handle that. Or not? No, they're not gonna handle it. They're just gonna leave them. They have access to Philadelphia. You can't. Please don't do this. This is a really important encirclement. You can't do this today. Get over there. That's probably the best course of action. And they're attacking there now. It's hills, so we could help out. Don't know exactly what's going on, but I mean, we can surmise that they're losing. You know what? No, we don't want to. We want to fight our way upwards. So this front is very important. No, please stop. We need you to stop, because you need to not attack, and you need to support instead. There we go. That turns it green instead of red. The reason for that is that the main thrust of the attack is not across a major river. And just keep pushing up north like that. How's our Air Force doing? Not necessarily particularly well, but that's fine. We didn't send any air volunteers to America. We may want to do that. You are exercising, which you don't need to be. You can keep going. You don't need to be exercising. Alright. Definitely don't want the tanks exercising because we aren't creating enough tanks to make up for losses during exercises and that we could be suffering. And by that, like, we aren't creating any tanks at all. We want to keep the tanks. As you can see, the strength is going down, which is a measure of manpower and or equipment. And right now, manpower is not the issue, so it is definitely equipment. Strength is the orange bar below the green bar on each unit. Like, look at this. They're lacking motorized infantry equipment, and they're lacking light tanks. You can keep attacking my mountain troops in the hills, I don't mind. We need to rush for this. This is important now, this little thrust here. That could become deadly. We also don't want to just, like, give away tiles here, though. Is the thing, so I may want to keep fighting up this way. This way we are actually within striking distance of Madrid, which I didn't expect to happen. It's not going to do anything, I don't think, anything meaningful, because they have Sevilla and Malaga. Gibraltar as well, a bunch of victory points there, so it's not going to cause them to capitulate. Let's see, let's start dealing with New York, I suppose. No, hold on. They have a straight line here, which... No, yeah, they're not. They're still fighting the United States federal government, but they have a straight line, which is very interesting. They've sort of managed to hold them at the state line between North Carolina and Virginia. Huh. I'm gonna force him to retreat, and then I'm gonna move into Madrid. Don't let them recover. Are they suffering from some sort of national idea that is causing lower recovery times? They have high organization. Oh my god, fervor. Okay, so you gotta bring down the fervor. I didn't know that was a thing. How do you bring down the fervor? I'm guessing fervor is high. Troops will fight above and beyond their normal capabilities, but if it's low, they'll be more prone to give up and refuse orders. Yeah. No, they don't have any ideas that would make them recover slowly. Interesting. Division attrition out of supply and division recovery rate. That's good. But we decided we weren't going to go for this anyway, so we're going to go for this first and finish. Oh my god. Factory output 15%. I want to finish this stuff so we can modify... hold on. This allows us to spread the revolution. The problem with spreading the revolution right now is that we would have to pull back our volunteers. It's really good though if we need to do that before we lose the volunteers. Industrial research speed is also nice, but we're not really doing that right now, I don't think. Let's do this, just to get to the stuff below it. I wonder if taking Madrid will drop their fervor. Because that's the kind of thing we need to do right now. That's our best way of helping out the war. Doing whatever it is prompts the fervor drop. I think we're just gonna hold. Let the organization recover. Surely there must be a division organization recovery rate. Army Organization Regain, it's called. That's... Wait, is that really what it's called? I thought it was... It's reinforcement rate. Yeah, Organization Regain 18.8%, that's pretty high. Is that really what it's called? Yeah, Division Recovery Rate, I thought it was called. Not Organization Regain. Unless it's a different mechanic where they regain it immediately after a battle or something? I don't know. Yeah, they may as well keep exercising. We should probably set up our naval organization at some point soon. Just to have it done. Pursue into Newark. Honestly, yeah, just pursue as well, because then we cut them off from New York City, which cuts off their supply lines. And we can attack both tiles from here anyways. There we go. They can luckily defend, even though they are a light tank division that is under strength, because they have the major river to hold the enemy at. To hold the Yanks at. Oh my god. Yeah, you are getting pummeled. That's not very good, but we can jump on Madrid, I think, the second this battle is over. Since they're attacking across a major river and they're getting attacked. And the second they stop, if they stop, they will help this defense as well. Oh my god. How are we winning? With 6 out of 72 organization. Jump on it. Yeah, okay, now we're doing good. We're doing bits because the Spanish anarcho-syndicalists are helping us. Follow Madrid. There we go. That's good. We want to hold Newark so that they don't get resupplied from New York. Actually, hold on. You don't need to actually attack. You can just support. Now, if we lose this and this, we are surrounded in Madrid, which is really bad. I'm just going to keep fighting, though. Now, did that do anything to their... Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, taking the capital is actually such a major blow to them. So if we take Burgos as well, that is basically, I think, a done deal. I mean, you still have to actually win the war, but you have such... like, the odds are so stacked against the enemy at that point. We're researching the light tank. There's really not much to do here. I'm just going to do elastic defense to have the research going. May as well just help out. Speed things up a little bit. They are somehow still winning. I'm wondering if after I take this I just go back. I don't want to take this. There's really no reason for me to fight into the mountains, even though they're super weak over there, because I'd rather my enemies fight each other. Honestly, much smarter. Now comes New York City, which is going to be a drag. Who's that? Like, yeah, who are you actually? What's that flag? Lingong's People's Government, Productive People's Party, Social Democrat. They are autonomous region of the National Revolutionary Government under Song, I think it's Qingling. Huh. 4 divisions at New York City. That's not going to happen. That being said, as long as we stay here, they're not going to get across either. That is still a waste of our tank division, which I'm going to rectify by sending them down to Washington, D.C. And we are holding. I mean, we're holding this one because that, you know, that one's going to be easy to hold. I do want to make sure we hold Madrid so that the fighting in the south goes easier, but I also don't necessarily want to get overcommitted over here. I want to make sure we can deal with the Carlists.
Готов выдвигаться. Готов? Внимание!
Panama was, oh my god, sorry. Panama was annexed by the Dominion of Canada. Okay. Syndicalism prevails in Ukraine. Oh, okay. Hello, Socialist Republic of Ukraine under Alexander Shumsky. Alexander Shumsky, how long are you going to be in charge before something bad happens to you? Let's start counting the days. Can't let Madrid fall. We are doing really well in the south, but that's to be expected after the fall of Madrid, especially. Finland needs no more troops. Siberia needs no more troops. Ruthenia needs a few more. They're shipping in troops, actually. That's interesting. That or they're spawning them through militias, or they... Yeah, it looks like militias. I don't know. They might be shipping them over from here, for example. Honestly, I would do that, because New York is much more of a fortress than that. And I believe... No, actually, yeah, when you get pushed back in New York, I believe you get pushed out of the actual naval base. Yeah, you have to go through all of them. Interesting. Yeah, so I would actually hold them in New York instead of here, because this is a much more precarious situation where you can get pushed on both fronts and someone can take the sea before you can take, before you can react, like I'm planning on doing right now. Gandhi takes power in the Bharatiya commune. Let's have a look at the Internationale, and so these guys are radical socialists, alright, the agrarians, Union of Britain, Arthur Horner, syndicalists, Commune of France, Travailleurs, syndicalist. This is probably the most normie third Internationale I've seen. Oh, sorry, Internationale. I've seen in my life. Is this the third or is this the second? I don't remember. These guys are the... I mean, I can just click that, right? Third Internationale, yeah, there we go. And these guys are the fourth whenever they decide to form their Asian Internationale. Let's see, mechanization, develop industry, and oh yeah, that is good because that just spawns industry, right? Oh, they both do that. Production efficiency cap, and that is consumer goods factory. I'm gonna go with that one first. We have 3 civilian factories, which I'm going to dedicate a couple to military. The increase in infrastructure is going to mean that we're going to be building faster as well. So it all snowballs. That's how industry works, and that's how you gotta play this game. Gotta play it for long-term planning. We could just hold here. Actually, no, that lets them reorganize in Norfolk, and that's probably not a good idea. These guys are gonna try to attack my tanks, I'm guessing, or try to cut us off here. If they keep doing this, we may have a chance, but they keep pulling some off and they're doing some like weird glitch shit. So what I was gonna say is, if they keep attacking, we may have a chance at just counterattacking when they're super low. We would need all these troops though, I think.
Слушаю. Выходим.
Madrid is falling, we need to go there.
Зададим шару.
Yeah, let's get resource gain efficiency, why not? Got all this oil and everything that we want to have. Okay. Okay, cool. We're taking Norfolk, which means these guys are all gone.
Готов выдвигаться.
This is probably going to persist for a very long time. You will go, these are the elite Red Guard divisions. You will go to Ruthenia, I think, as well. Nepal declared war on Dominion of India. Okay. Okay, Nepal. Authoritarian Democrat. The Rana Dynasty Liberal. Gotcha. Don't know what that means. Generic tree. Bhutan got a tree, didn't they? Yep, they did. End the revolution. Nation of Buddhists, solidify grip, strengthen the dynasty. They may have a different tree that could pop up if they have a revolution, maybe. Like if they tag switch or whatever it is. Wait, are we tag switched or are we Rus right now? I don't actually know. Or are we like Socialist Republic of Russia or like Russian Socialist Republic or something? Oh my god. We need... I don't even know what we need. We have no carriers, right? We shouldn't. Carriers are stupid for Russia. Right now, at least. Yeah, we have no carriers. Which is fine. We may as well get torpedo launchers. Since torpedoes are very strong. We want to get this, I think. Putilovsky Zavod.
Так точно.
How many people do we have on the Ruthenian front now? We actually have enough. We don't need a Red Guard division there. We think... I think we should send the Red Guard division to create another army. Over there. On the Baltic front, and this army is going to be the... We have the first army, we have the fourth, we have the... Yeah, so this is going to be a fifth army. Fifth army will be led by Kirill Meretskov, I think. Meretskov. Andrei Vlasov is a winter specialist, which is really good pretty much everywhere where we will be fighting mostly, but... he's got more defense there. In terms of color, we gotta split them up a little bit, so let's make this one a sort of... We have a green army, we don't have an orange army. There we go, fifth army is orange.
Внимание!
Manpower is supposedly low. 250k is more than enough because we're not actually at war.
Выходим!
That manpower is gonna climb whenever we go to war. When we set up our conscription laws and all that.
Отходим! Я готов!
We can have them keep exercising, honestly, because we don't
Я готов!
need the oil right now. And actually, no, let's do a little experiment. Let's have them stop exercising. And I want to see how long it takes for the oil stockpile to build up. German spies have recently uncovered the papers of a research and development program sponsored by members of the Third International, dubbed the Damocles Project. It is the, the nuclear bomb that they're trying to make. I want in on that. Okay.
Готов.
The encirclement has become worse for the enemy right now. Let's just try to finish them off. The more states we take, the more militias the CSA can spawn. So that's basically our focus. Take states and take big cities. I'm sure they haven't spawned all the militias they can inside their territories though yet. Develop industry in Kursk. Yeah. For 90 days civilian factory use 3. Oh. Sure, okay, let's do it. We need guns. We need guns really badly. We can't send guns to the CSA because we don't have enough.
Слушаю.
Let's have a look at Spain again. Madrid is holding, very good. We're fighting into hills from mountains. We can hold those mountains pretty well, but again, holding isn't enough. We need to take Burgos. That push on Barcelona is so dangerous. If Barcelona falls, then we're in deep shit.
Слушаю.
83% waning. How about you? High, okay. Problematic. They haven't really lost anything. It's the thing. Only these guys have lost something. Kingdom. And us, of course. The CNTFAI have lost quite a few cities. Don't even know if I need AA yet. I mean, it's gonna be useful for AA on ships and such. Marines could be useful. I don't see a... Yeah, I don't see a strong use of it. I'm just gonna go straight for these. We have 100% bonus on them, so... Let's see, Ruthenia has enough. The Finnish front has enough, I believe. No troops on the border, interesting. Baltic army does not have enough. Fifth army. The Fifth army is on the west, technically. I think we need we need a field marshal for special forces like tanks and such, which needs to be a field marshal with tank traits because they confer their traits on people below them.
Что приказа?
That's an easy take, may as well because there's factories there. Austria-Hungary federalizes. Okay. Danubian Federation. Donau-Adriabund. That's a really... Yeah, that's a... Holland holds on. That's a really good, outcome, I think. Under the Social Democrats here. Oh, they are... Okay, they're big. They're getting chunky. Okay, it's that for federation. I thought it was going to be like a decentralized one, but I'm guessing in a decentralized one, they wouldn't actually be called the Donau... Oh, sorry, the Danubian Federation. Okay, right now they look like a weird Austrian donut. Huh.
Продолжаем атаку.
Red Spanish volunteers, how are we doing? We lost the mountain somehow. That's easily retaken. But we are getting further and further away from Burgos. We can't send more volunteers, can we? Nope. Gonna send more here. We can.
Давай.
I don't know
Внимание.
if it's altogether necessary, though. In these situations where we can help out with 3 or 2 divisions, 2 divisions generally is enough, because these divisions that we're up against aren't very strong. Japanese operative captured. Okuro Tokugawa has been caught attempting to infiltrate our administration and leak secret information back to his superiors. Upon integration, he revealed himself to be a foreign asset for IGA G2 department operating on Russian soil. Huh. Interesting. So yeah, the Japanese are doing a thing on us. Which, yeah, was to be expected. Oh, this guy's here now. Okay, that's fine. We can keep having him assigned there. I think. Japanese, of course, are one of our... Oh my god, national populists. Yeah, they are one of our prime enemies. The Japanese and the Germans are basically like our sworn... They are our, like, nemesis. Ooh. Construction speed is really good. Let's do the Proletarian Revolution so we can get to the construction speed. So we can get stuff rolling really quickly. Let's get all this done as soon as possible. So that the factories are no longer being used.
Я готов.
And those factories can then benefit to creating more factories. Let's send these guys over to the 5th Army. Once there's a bunch of more people in the 5th Army, I'm going to have them exercise. Actually, no, you can do that. You can do the Shift K one, where they only exercise people who aren't fully exercised, like if I do this. There we go.
Я готов.
And then they stop exercising once they're fully exercised. A handy tip I learned from the YouTube comments a while ago. There we go. And with that, we are past the 30-minute mark, so I want to say thank you so much for watching, and of course, if you are looking for a friendly community that plays Hearthstone 4 and talks about that, and also discusses history and politics, then please check the link down below for my Discord community, and you can find all my socials down there as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.